got this roof right here. We got the whole front of the house. We're doing all the siding on this house, guys. We're doing windows. We're doing this whole roof. Look at this house we got here. Yeah, got a lot going on today. See how much I can get videotaped. We got Callan with me today. He had food poisoning yesterday, guys. Man, no good. But man, look at the black on that roof, guys. This is a good sized house. I forget how many square feet, but... And I thought when I was walking over here, I brought my ladder over. I'm like, oh, there's the end. Nope. We have one more little roof right here. Callan's working on some of the siding on the right side. Soaking down all my plants for me. We actually have to tarp up some of the stuff here because we got no gutters on the house, and then we have gutters on the house. Makes no sense, but it is what it is, guys. So yeah, Callan's wetting everything up, I guess, for me, because I'm not gonna tarp this tree right here. I think I can lightly do this enough where it'll just drip down slightly. Get a tarp right here on this one. That corner should be all right. Maybe that bush there, probably put a tarp on it while I'm doing this. And that's about it. Yeah, you can see all that dripping down right now, hitting that tarp. So we're good. All right, let's get to it. Hit this roof up. Hit this from the ground here. That's perfect. Right from the ground.
Yeah, I was able to do that from the ground, then back up a little bit and get that little dormer right there, which was great. And like I say, no gutters, guys, but no problems at all. Throw on our tarps. You gotta have tarps with you guys, and you should also be holding a big roll of plastic with you, so you can tape up doors and tape up all different things. You'll learn on your way, and I've told you guys many of times of different things like lights, doors, doorbells, freaking furniture, everything, guys. Your property protection is huge. I'm going to make a huge video on property protection and what you need to be doing so you do not destroy your customer's home, because there is a lot of stuff to go wrong, especially with roof washing. That is, I mean, with the overspray of 6%, it's a pretty big deal, right? That's why we don't use any ridiculous gallons per minute for doing roof washing, because it's a waste of chemical, number one. But also, I mean, guys, you want to be controlling the spray. You don't need to be, dumping 10 gallons a minute all over a roof. This is a really big roof, and a gas roof pump or a Gould's booster pump would have been great to cover this in about 2 seconds, But at the same point, we don't have gutters, so you'd have to use a ton of soap. Or, like me, I'm using a lot of tarps. You should be using the tarps as well. But the soap's going to let it stick up there and work out really good. And the reason why I'm also going around with the 6% and hitting some of the siding and the gutters there. But then you see me, I'm watering everything. It was already watered by Callan, but, making sure that everything's nice and wet. All that overspray I was getting all over everything. And yeah, I mean, because our mix was actually a little weak, so downstream it wasn't working out as good as we wanted it to. I think a little bit of water got into the tank of the bleach that I have, so it's a little diluted. So instead of it coming out at like 1%, it's only like 3/4% or something, right? Which makes a pretty darn good difference. With soft washing, with like a dedicated pump, like the pump I have here, this booster pump, you could crank it up some more, but with the downstream injector, it's fixed. It comes out, at that ratio. So no matter what the percentage of the bleach is, then it's going to cut it down to that ratio, right? And yeah, guys, so I mean, you can see this fan sprays pretty decently far. Nothing ridiculous, obviously. I like using the shooter tip. Get up at those ridges real nice and easy. And again, I had to tarp up another bush because of the gutter situation. And we have some gutters on this side, so that was good. On the dormer, of course, we don't. But we do right above those garage doors. And I think right now we got Callum out back doing some house washing while I'm out here. And, I don't just have this hose here spraying 6%. I also have that Gould's Booster pump with just fresh water. So after I'm spraying and before I'm spraying, I soak down windows, plants, everything, right? Everything I don't want to be getting a mix on, right? Um, so there you go, see? And then clean that off real quick, go up there, and boom. See, because I already know it's going to drip right down this and touch those windows. So we need to cool down those windows. We need to get them nice and wet. And usually you get Callum right there, but this isn't that bad of a situation. So, and it's a really, really big house. So me and Callum usually kind of work, right in front of each other. And also, I don't know, we just know how to work with each other now. So it's tough to really say because every job is different, but it's just like we just know what to do. And this fence here, we're only doing one side of it. That was a little upsell. And obviously, like you just seen, there's a big cliff on the end. So clearly nobody's looking at that fence on the other side. But we did clean it up a little bit on the other side. We just, stuck the hose on the other side, sprayed it up. Because it just looks better, right? And yeah, so now I'm over here with the 8 gallon per minute pressure washer, M5 twist, just rinsing down a lot of stuff right before I started doing the 6% mix all over this deck. You may be able to tell this is all composite decking, composite railings, and the posts are all vinyl. And yeah, it was a pretty easy job with the 6%, right? 6% really just, I don't know, it's nice and easy. And we didn't have a million plants. We did have the plants right there, right? But see how there's not like a bunch of plants all over the place? If you did have plants all underneath the deck, not like under, but like right at the edge there in the front as well, you definitely want to just throw a tarp over them because you're going to be spraying your mix off of getting overspray number one, but then you're also going to have when you're washing the deck off, have all that dripping down. So a tarp is really good because you don't want to have to dilute all of that. You will still kill a plant, right? And I'm not pushing too much over that edge right there, right? But what we are doing here is we got the X jet and we're staying our good distance away on this type of decking. Got it cranked down a little bit. I probably should have even just used the M5 twist, to tell you the truth, because I turned down the pressure washer. We have the X jet, and yeah, it just makes quick work of it, really. I mean, it's kind of a pain going down each row, but sometimes that's what you have to do. Sometimes you just get to rinse it right off afterwards, and other times it's covered in lichen and just thick mold, and man, it's tough, right? It's usually on these old composite decks, though. You have to do that. Or, like I was just saying, with like all the lichen and stuff. But here we go, guys. Here's the deck all done for you.
Hi guys, just want to show you guys the deck here. Just dried up. And it's looking good. It's looking brand new. See, going down. Alright guys, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.